In this episode, Intro. Shadows of Desperation. Do you want to play a game with me? In the gritty underbelly of Mexico City, where the boundary between light and darkness is blurred, a chilling tale unfolds. Here, where whispers of desperation cling to the air like a haunting melody, the stage is set for a story that will grip your heart and mind from the very beginning. A single, wavering light flickers in a secluded room, casting unsettling shadows against the cold, damp walls. In the centre of the room lies a frail figure, shrouded in darkness, fighting a battle not just against his failing health, but against the very essence of his being. Every laboured breath speaks of years lived, regrets a must, and a desperate plea for salvation. The camera's deliberate approach captures the trembling fingers clutching the edge of a threadbare sheet, a symbol of vulnerability that beckons you to unravel the story that's about to unfold. Part 1. A Glimmer of Hope. Meet Daniel Harris, a man teetering on the precipice of despair, haunted by the ghosts of a past he can never escape. His once bright eyes now reflect the weariness of a life burdened by mistakes and missed opportunities. It's in this pit of hopelessness that he stumbles upon a tattered flyer. The words "New Beginnings Clinic" promise a lifeline to those willing to seize it. The image of a phoenix rising from ashes suggests a transformation Daniel yearns for, a chance to break free from his shackles of guilt. Curiosity leads him to the clinic's doorstep, an old building cloaked in shadows, as if time itself has forgotten its existence. Dr. Eleanor Sinclair waits, a striking woman with an aura of mystery that draws Daniel in like a moth to a flame. Her soothing voice resonates with promises of renewal, of wiping the slate clean, as if she alone holds the keys to his salvation. Daniel's skepticism battles with the desperate flicker of hope in his eyes as he crosses the threshold into the clinic's enigmatic embrace. Part 2. Unmasking the Facade. Within the clinic's walls, Daniel encounters other patients, each with their own stories of suffering and desperation. He forms an unexpected bond with Sarah, a woman whose haunted eyes reflect the pain he knows all too well. As they share their experiences, they start to piece together a disturbing puzzle. Whispers of patients disappearing after undergoing treatments and unsettling experiments conducted behind closed doors shatter the illusion of the clinic's benevolence. Daniel's pursuit of truth intensifies as he unravels cryptic notes and hidden chambers. The clinic's glossy exterior begins to crack, revealing the twisted horrors that fester beneath. A room forgotten by time unveils a macabre tableau. An operating table, restraints, and a cold, sterile atmosphere that reeks of suffering. Photographs line the walls, capturing faces etched with pain, each a testament to the clinic's twisted experiments. Daniel's journey through this labyrinth of secrets forced him to question not only the motives of Dr. Sinclair, but the very nature of his own choices. It is a cold, sterile atmosphere, and is punctuated by the harsh glare of a single, overhead light. Part 3. The twisted games begin. Fueled by a mixture of anger, desperation, and a thirst for justice, Daniel's transformation takes an unexpected turn. The very clinic that promised renewal becomes his canvas of vengeance. The once quiet hallways now echo with the screeching of metal and the mechanical groans of sinister contraptions. The clinic's staff members awaken in a nightmarish labyrinth of their own making, each trapped in Daniel's intricate web of torment. The walls pulse with an eerie red light as grotesque traps come to life. The staff members face a series of trials meticulously tailored to exploit their darkest fears and deeds. A cruel irony weaves through each test, forcing them to confront their guilt-ridden pasts. A flickering light casts eerie shadows across the worn furniture, revealing distorted figures that seem to dance in rhythm with the heartbeat of dread. The air carries a musty scent of secrets, as if the walls themselves are holding their breath in anticipation of the horrors about to be revealed. As the camera pans upward, a sense of foreboding fills the room. The pale face of a man comes into view, his features etched with pain and weariness. His laboured breaths echo in the silence, a haunting melody that paints a vivid portrait of desperation. The trembling fingers clutching the bedsheet speak volumes about the vulnerability of his existence, each movement an agonising effort to hold on to life itself. Part 4. The Glimmer of Hope. In this section, we delve into the life of Daniel Harris, a man haunted by his past and burdened by regrets. The tattered flyer he discovers promises a second chance at life through the New Beginnings Clinic. The clinic's name holds the allure of transformation, a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness that has consumed Daniel's existence. With each step he takes towards the clinic, the weight of his past bears down on him, making the promise of a fresh start all the more enticing. Upon entering the clinic, Daniel is greeted by an atmosphere of faded elegance, as if the building itself is a relic from another time. Dr. Eleanor Sinclair, an enigmatic figure with a disarming smile, introduces herself as the orchestrator of the clinic's miracles. Her presence exudes an air of authority, yet there's a subtle undercurrent of something unsettling, a hint of hidden agendas beneath her confident facade. Part 5. The twisted games begin. Motivated by a mix of desperation and righteous anger, Daniel's transformation takes a malevolent turn. The clinic that once promised renewal becomes his canvas of revenge. Mechanical contraptions, reminiscent of nightmarish sculptures, spring to life within the clinic's corridors. The air is filled with metallic groans of gears and the hiss of steam, as if the very building itself is complicit in Daniel's plan for retribution. The clinic's staff members awaken in a nightmarish labyrinth, ensnared in Daniel's intricate web of torment. The walls pulse with an eerie red light, casting macabre shadows that dance in rhythm with the staff members' pounding hearts. The first trap they encounter is a grotesque tableau, a room that seems to echo with the anguished cries of those who've been trapped before. The flickering shadows and mechanical contraptions create a surreal and unsettling atmosphere that mirrors the dissonance within Daniel's own mind. Part 6. A Reckoning of Horror. As the staff members confront their own guilt-ridden pasts, the line between reality and nightmare blurs. The trials they face force them to confront the consequences of their actions, their darkest secrets laid bare for all to see. Each trap becomes a twisted mirror, reflecting the darkness that resides within them. Panic and paranoia grip the staff members as they grapple with their own mortality, their sanity hanging by a thread. The climax looms, and the air in the clinic thickens with tension. Daniel's eyes lock onto Dr. Sinclair's, and the room seems to freeze in anticipation. Dr. Sinclair's lips curl into a chilling smile, and her voice cuts through the silence like a knife. This is just the beginning, Daniel. The camera captures Daniel's expression, a mix of determination, fear, and a growing realization that he's only glimpsed the horrors ahead. Shadows dance eerily on the walls, as if the very building holds dark secrets yet to be unveiled. The screen fades to black, leaving you with a sense of unease, a craving for more knowledge, to dive deeper into the abyss. To unravel more chilling secrets, to understand the growing web of revenge, and to witness the torment that awaits, stay tuned for part 2 of Jigsaw Unleashed. Join us on a journey that tests your courage, taking you into a world where fear and hope teeter on a razor's edge. As the shadows deepen and the truth becomes even more sinister, brace yourself for what lies ahead. Watch, if you dare, as the tale unfolds, revealing the true extent of the horrors that await.